How's it going, everyone? Back with another Pioneer stream today. Where just pretty much jamming the same kind of core that we played the last time. Um, the usual Werewolf Pack Leader 2-drop slot. We're still at the Fraction Fleshgorgers. I feel like this is a card that seems to still pull weight as a floor. Just as a 3 mana 3/3 mana life link has been pretty good. I think the main thing we're gonna try is two Shielder in the main and the one Cletus in the side, and one in the main. So we have a 1/1 split of Cletus and then two Shieldred. This is where Rakdos is kind of headed in terms of where their builds are, and we're gonna try to mimic them. I see some Rakdos list even play three Shieldred main. I still think we need help in like the mono white matchup. And like a mono red matchup as well. So I think Cletus is probably better in Rock, where we need the help in percentage points more than Rakdos does. So I'm still having one Cletus left in the main. We're still going to try the one Malika Rebirth as a way to see if we can quote unquote scam them with the Fleshgorgers. But yeah, I feel like the only major change this side, where if I recall correctly, is we want 3 extinction events for all the mono green in the meta. Other than that, let's just try it again. Get some more data, get some more content out there for Pioneer Rock. I feel like most of the feedback I've gotten is to play more modern, actually. So if you are here and want more Pioneer content, definitely let me know, because that voice is definitely in the minority. So definitely if you want Pioneer content, let me know right in the comment. Like the video. If you watch the video, like if you're watching this on YouTube, that's how I can gain the metrics, and I can kind of gather it that way. Because at this point right now, I'm gonna stream more modern than Pioneer. A, because I'm kind of enjoying it more, but B, that's the kind of feedback I've gotten so far based on the view counts and such. Like I said, if you want more Pioneer, definitely have to put a little more of the effort, because that is where I don't see much of feedback. So, how's it going, Mark? Do I want to shock this in? I think this card I don't really care about. The problem is, like, if they slam a Thalia, then it's like, do I want to push a Thalia? Not really. I think I'll just like play this over into tap pass and then play Scoos next turn. Let go. Can you rebirth the fungus sack at the end comes out? Yep. Yes, it will. More synergies in the deck. I'm really excited about that card. Like, it's fuck. Oh, that sucks. I'll shock this in. They have extraction, especially the extraction. It dies, die to stomp. But I mean, we're gonna play World Pack Leader then at that point. You are off the World Pack Leader train, apparently, unfortunately. So, Dauntless Bodyguard. I think I'll push this. I think I'll let it go, actually. They probably have a Brave. I think I'll just like Trespasser this. Because like this isn't gonna grow it anyway, so it's fine. I unfortunately shocked it for no reason, so I'm taking kind of unnecessary damage this game, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, so I think this is a turn where I probably face Scoos and grow it versus playing Trespasser. Giant Killer. Sure. Hmm. guess I'll push this. And then I'll play Scoos, hold up green mana. Which tracker are you referring to? Ooh, Thoughtseize is a good draw. I almost want to play the Thoughtseize right now. Although I could play Scoos and then follow up with Trespasser plus Thoughtseize. I could also Thoughtseize plus Scoos here. I think I'll play the Scoos and hold up green mana, because that way we can actually block here, and then we'll Thoughtseize next turn. This also plays our own Distraction Specialist a little bit better, but extra Distraction Specialist should be right in the sideboard, but we just know that they have a bunch of action spells. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. To be fair, Tireless Tracker would be not bad in this spot, for sure. Because I would play the Tracker and then play the Death Calculate and get a clue. So that's definitely not wrong. So I'll gain 3. Okay. Take 4, go to 14. So we'll Thoughtseize here, play Trespasser. Hope their follow-up isn't great. Scavenging isn't bad either. I might play the Scoos instead here, depending on what their hand is. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh man, I think I have to take the Aspirant here, and they just put it on the Knight, the counter on the Knight, and they attack. Oh, that's rough. If I take the Rally, everyone just grows, but then I can like possibly decay this, whereas it's constantly growing the Luminarch Aspirant. That's actually pretty bad. If I take the Aspirant, they rally next turn. Can my Scoos block at all? No. I could play Briarbridge Tracker and then trade here. Yeah, I think I just have to take a rally and hope that we draw a Spiral spell soon for this Aspirant. So I think I take the rally, play Scoos. The problem is, like, I was thinking of taking the Aspirant as a way to grow Scoos too, but and then like if we draw like a decay or something, then we can kind of ambush it. Like the ceiling on taking the Aspirants or taking the rally is a little bit better, but it's crazy how we're on the Uh, how different this game would be if we were on the play. Like that backup Asperds. Very good. I think we'll play the tracker. And pass. Not looking good. Not looking good. I wonder where they'll put the counter. It's a tough line. Do we have to double block here? I can't double block because still first strike line is not going to be enough damage. We might have to double block here. I think we have to. And at this point, we have to, like, crack this clue, even if this Briarbridge tracker is small. Maybe pushing the giant killer was a little too aggressive. Because it does tax their mana a bunch. I think that was probably the misplay I made this game. Is pushing the giant killer. Oh, are they Agonjoing here? Or are they activating Hopeful Initiate? Okay. Okay. I do think I need to crack this clue. I think I need some number of resources. On top land would be fine. Okay. So I can actually attack with this Briarbridge tracker. Here. Because if they want to trade, it's a 2-for-1 at this point. It's going to 4. Briarbridge tracker having vigilance here is kind of clutch. And not having to crack a clue. Like, this is where Briarbridge tracker is. Definitely a little bit better than Tyler's tracker here. Like, Briarbridge tracker is definitely better against, like, these aggro matches where we don't really have the time to, like, crack a clue. They drew to land, which is clutch. Are we DOB? I don't think so. Okay, so they're sending everything. Actually, we are DOB. Wah wah. Okay. This is where I wish we had our second ritual suit. We have a 3-1 extinction event split because of mono green, but this is where I really wish we had a 2-2 split instead. Lotus. I think Ranger class can get cut. Trim 1 Thoughtseize. I think we can like probably trim the Shieldreds. Just have 2 Kalitas. Maybe just trim a Fleshgorger. Oh no, Fleshgorger is actually pretty good. The lifelink is just relevant there in this matchup. Anything with lifelink is just relevant, right? Maybe we'll just trim a tracker. Let's just do that. Again, that game would be a lot different around the play, for sure. Just being on the draw. The extra 2 damage from that shock land definitely hurt too. Maybe I should have shocked it. There's like different subtle things I did that game that definitely added up. Not to say that we were in a very good spot either. They definitely had the 1-drop that just like that like you pay for and you just like put cards in your hand. So it's like we're not winning the long game either. How's it going, Sana? Hope you know, buddy. Okay. Oh man. Alright, we're just gonna lean on this Cletus. Bit of reward? Yeah, end of the year is pretty busy for sure. I think for everyone, right? That kind of blows. Probably decay this. Save 2 damage. My work's been pretty busy up to like this point, just because I got to like essentially kind of wrap up a lot of things. So it's one of those things where just wrapping things up and then hit the next year running, I think is kind of what I'm setting myself up for. This is first strike, so I can just like never attack. That's not good. That's not good at all. Maybe I should have saved the decay for like wedding announcements and stuff. I should have grasped it actually. That was just like me not thinking about which rules spell to play. Okay. Take. That's pretty good. Giant killer. Sure. Fleshgorger. I don't think so. I think making it 3/3 is really, really detrimental in this format, unfortunately. I don't think it'd solve the mono green problem. It's like we have to deal with our board. And my worry is once they get that new Nissa from the new set, that scares the bejesus out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I could just like double removal spell here. That would be the worst. I think this is a situation where destroying the noxious grass is actually good. I guess we'll wait. They want to Adeline or something. Yeah, we'll wait. I wish I had another mana, so we can like block and sacro Cletus. Yeah, I don't think Beast Within solves Mono Green problem, unfortunately. And I think if anything, Beast Within makes Mono Green better because their creatures just outgrow our like the beast token that we get, right? So, yeez. We will kill this. Yeah, that like Mono Green just getting a lot of tools now. Like that new artifact, from like the last set that like replaced Meteor Golem is really good. And then now they're gonna get the Nissa, which is just gonna be really annoying. They're just getting a lot of things. They're just bad. There's no benefit for me to like pushing here, like or holding the push, and we're just getting a bunch of life. I think we just like play this Fleshgorger, and then push this Lieutenant to play around Brave. And then we just have a bunch of blockers. Skeleese is just like so good. I tried the new red green fruit deck in Modern. Sally isn't good. Spike's he's disappointing. Yeah, I saw like he had. It's the one with like oh shit. The green it's like when an artifact enters the battlefield, you get to like look at the top card and like mill it or put in your hand if it's like a land, right? Oh my. Okay. So they have 2 rallies. That is not good. I guess I'll just block this guy. Okay. Decay. Well, I will attack like this. 6, 8, not lethal yet. Go to 16. Play Scoos. I'll pass. Another Rally of the Ranks. Oh my. Where is our engineer explosives? E for 2, please. Yeah, this is a big boy. So, Okay, if they attack, that's perfect. We'll take this. The Green Darcy, yeah. It's also good because it just mills like food for troll and stuff, right? So let me actually do the math. 3, 6. Yeah, we just have lethal for sure. Easy. These rallies were not helpful because they aren't bodies. For sure. Alright. Alright. Do we change anything? I don't think so. I think that showed how good Fleshgorger is itself, right? To pair with Cletus, like we just gained 6 every turn. Like I think arguably they should have not attacked, but to each their own. Yeah, I don't know how good the Fleshgorgers are in Modern, but they've definitely been impressive in Pioneer. I mean, I think the reason why they're not seeing play is because the black mid range deck has no room for them because it's like they have 4 Trespassers, 4 Fable and Mirror Breaker, so it's like there's just no room. Like I guess you could go like 4 Fable, 3 Trespasser, 2 Gorger maybe, but I don't think people are really experimenting much in Rakdos. I think they're kind of set on like Fable and Trespasser as a 3-drop. So the entire kit of the Fleshgorger just works well together. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Obliterator. Like, I think that will actually make black pretty good, actually. What's the quickest clock? Probably the Lieutenant. If they go Aspirant. I think I take the Aspirant here. They could go Knight and then they Lieutenant after, actually. I think Lieutenant is actually the quickest clock. So I'll take the Lieutenant here. Yeah. What's the quickest clock? Yes. But Obliterate will be interesting because I think you need to pair it with another color to really maximize it. So it's just a matter of like how shaky is the mana base once you do that. Land. I think we need some lands here just to capitalize on this. These are the same planes. For 12. I think I have to spend 1 removal spell here. It's interesting that they didn't play the Aspirant. It's just interesting, but okay. I think I just want to play that card. Got it. Land. Okay. We need a land off the top. I think this match will be very contingent on that. So the hand is Luminarch Aspirant, unknown. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm just going to let them hit me here. I might just trophy this Mutable end of turn. Also, like, wait for a Thalia. If they play Thalia here, I'm gonna trophy the Thalia. Knight of Grace, sure. Alright, high roll time. Come on, land. Come on, land. On tap land. On tap land. Blooming Marsh. Basic Swamp. Urborg. Please. Overgrown Tomb. Six, 7, 8. We'll play this. We could have just totally destroyed the world there, but now I think we're gonna lose. Because now I think that shuts us off. Depending on how they attack, it shuts off Overgrown Tomb as an out for us. I guess we just block the Fleshgorger, depending on how they attack. Yeah, it turns off Overgrown Tomb as a out here. 8, 11. So we can block the Knight of Grace, take 8. Or we can block the Luminarch Aspirant, take 11, gain 3, take 8. So it's the end result's the same. We'll just do this because it looks like less egregious. The result's the same, so. Deathcap Glade. One time. Oh my god, why? Why? GG. That was defeating. Just all the sweepers in hand and just can't cast it. Just, it is what it is. Oh boy. Magic be like that sometimes. Like that was literally probably the like we could have just like 4-1 them, right? Like, and we just had all the fallout removal too. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It was a great hand and the magic happened. Yeah. That is a good way to describe it for sure. That is a good way to describe it for sure. Like if we had that rebirth the turn before, we just play it. We're at 1. We're not bad. Like we're not in a bad spot. We're at 1, and we just have all the removal, I guess. If they draw Extraction Specialist at any point, maybe for the next few turns, we'd probably be screwed because then they just have 2 bodies. Oh, but then we have 2 sweepers then, right? So it's like, I don't know. Man, this is not great. share this list. Blue-white Urza Blade. Toon Genius Smith. American's mono white again. The thing I like about these Urza Blade lists is you kind of have like a backup combo to back up into it, which is kind of cool. I really like that aspect of it. Like it kind of like has an unfair access as the top deck, as the top end. Like you're not just like a combo deck, you're like a mid range with the like I kind of want something like that in Absent Colors or Raw Colors or something. Because I feel like you need something like that to get out of like some awkward spots as a mid range deck. So that's what I've always envied about these like blue white saga lists. Let me actually pull this up so like the viewers can see too. For portable hole seems good. I guess the real question is, what are your? Okay. Just got a card. I guess the real question is, what is your out towards Murktide? I think that's the biggest question I have. I guess you can just make Thopters. I guess that is an out per se. Eat that. Thank you. Now we just have 2/3 power creatures to draw a card next turn. Looks like we're in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, I like that you get the Saga and the Infinite Life. Yeah, exactly. And just infinite bodies too, right? Like it's not even that. Like you could also just like make a bunch of bodies and just like it's also good in a fair way too, right? Even without Urza. So sure. I definitely attack with both. This is only a 2/4. So they have a free block here, but I get to draw a card. So this is a pretty safe attack. If they double block, I'll just kill the Initiate on the Trespasser. I think this is fine. They just bounce off each other, which is fine. Play Ranger class or play Path Leader. Pass. Oh, that's true too. You'd have the Aether Spellbomb. That is fair, and you have Esper Sentinel too to like slow the blue red decks down too. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ouch. Lieutenant's a good draw. Okay. We can just block the human. Adeline goes down to a 5/5. Yeah. Block here. Take 8. Trespasser. So I think we attack with both pack leaders. And then if they try to block one with Adeline, we can pump it and kill it. Oh, I guess I could have double blocked the Adeline, huh? I didn't think about that. I was so full tunnel vision on just like untapping with the pack leaders. I think I still attack with both pack leaders and keep some creatures back. Draw 2 cards. Just do that. The last card is Brave. I feel like the last card is not Brave. So do that. Pack Leader is... This is why I love Pack Leader. Just drawing cards is just more... is better than... Grim Flare Trigger. If the last card is Adeline, that's also fine. I guess we'll see. The last card is definitely not Brave, but they could top deck one here, right? So we can theoretically put them to at minimum 7 when we trophy a creature, unless they have Brave. Probably activate Ranger class here. Again, what a difference being on the play makes this game. What a difference. Okay. Thoughtseize. I kind of want to Thoughtseize them because if they have another creature, I want to eat it with Trespasser. It could also be a Brave, in which case it's Thoughtseize. Where are the goodies? What are the goodies? Cool. We could also pass for a night too. Sure. That honestly might be the play. Because we don't have a spot for lethal here. Yeah, not anymore. So I could activate Ranger class, hold up trophy for next turn. I think that's what we do, because I don't think I have any good attacks anymore. Because like the initiates can just trade. They could also like sacrifice 2 counters to destroy the Hopeful Initiate, which is kind of awkward. Yeah, getting the specialist out is huge. I don't think I can do anything here, so I'm going to activate Ranger class and then pass, and then hope to trophy at end step. I guess if they don't cast anything, I just won't cast anything either, and I'll just let the Trespassers flip on their turn. Mutable attack. Going in, huh? Going in. Or not. They could also pass. Sending the team. Not sending the team. This is a pretty ballsy attack. I could just block one with the wolf. I could block a lieutenant with the pack leader. Take 9. 3, 6. If we block like this, it's like super safe, right? Then we have 3, 6, 9 lethal for sure. I think this is like super safe. And then we have the trophy next turn. Okay. I don't think they should have attacked, that's for sure. I don't think they should have attacked. But that is just me. Trimmer Thoughtseize, take the Ranger class, Trimmer Tracker. I think that's what I did last game, right? Yeah, that could also be a line too, but like there's also the added element of like the pack leaders having trample. If I really, really, really wanted to go that route too. So man, we are mulliganing every hand so far. Alright. I will play a Rebirth as a land. I think -2/-2 is too small. I don't know what your card you're referring to, but if it is -2/-2, that is too small. If I draw a Fleshgorger, I'm gonna be very sad. But I'll be disciplined. Because if we draw a sweeper, I'm gonna want to cast a sweeper on 4. Ugh. Ugh. Guess I'll push this. Damn. Alright, we need a sweeper. Bad. We need a sweeper bad. That is not a sweeper. We just drew lands all game so far. This is not what we need to win this game. Yeah, for real. I mean, if we draw a sweeper, I mean, maybe I should be boarding in all extinction events too. I don't know. Okay, well, that may help. If they have a Brutal Cathar, we are fucked, but it is what it is. They have a Destroy Evil. Okay. That sucks. We could be dead. We go to 1. Yeah, good call, Mark. Call. Good call. Good call. Don't have a Brave Elements. We go to 3. So if they don't have another creature, we are DOB. So hopefully they don't do anything. Stop tapping mana. Stop tapping mana. No. Yeah. Okay. 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 You got it. You got it. You win, opponent. You win. I yield. I yield. I yield. Cletus is definitely evil. It depends on your perspective, right? It depends on your perspective. Sand's kind of awkward, but I think on the play, I just probably won't push her 1-drop. I'll just go Quagmire into Pack Leader. We need help here, though. Sand is not the best. That is help for sure. That is help for sure. Yeah, it's I guess I'm not up to tune with the metagame, Mark. I was hedging more towards mono green, but if that is the case, I definitely incorrectly assessed it. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. I'll let this go, actually. I'm going to play Tracker. Be more mana efficient. And then that way you can draw a card of Pack Leader next turn. I think this is just a better line. I mean, maybe it's just incorrect for me to have a 3-1 split anyway. I guess it just depends. Because, like, I would still board in Extinction Event against... Like, I wouldn't board in Ritual Suit, but would I board in all 3 Extinction Events against Mono Green? I think I would, right? So, I don't know. Okay. Splitting the difference. Interesting. Interesting. I think a block here. I think trading a Tracker for an Aspirant is good. If I trade a Tracker for a Brave, that's also good. Like, this is all good propositions for me. Thoughtseize. So I can Thoughtseize, or I could just play Cletus. Yeah, I think you're right. Knowing that they have all those removal spells, I think I Thoughtseize here. Adeline. Well, now we know to save the Fatal Push for the Adeline. Yeah. Just pass. This was not bad. Play the Dunes. Wow. Oh, I have to save my push for their Adeline. So I think I have to push the Aspirant and then trade Pack Leader for the Mutavault. I don't think I can let them get an Aspirant trigger here. Yeah, I don't think I can let them get an Aspirant trigger here. You would not push now? I would 1000% push now because they're gonna put the counter on the Mutavault and we have to take 8. That's fair too. Oh man. That is true. No, I mean, could we just take 8 here? I think we crack the clue. We could actually still crack a clue here. Gorger. Okay. Yeah, either way. God, I can't believe they drew an Lieutenant. Oh, man. At this point, maybe I should have just pushed the Aspirin right then and there. Just because, like, if they have to destroy evil, I Aspirin to just destroy my Cleaves in response, and we just, like, are just really fucked. And at a certain point, it's like, we have to deal with this Initiate, too. Oh, man, this is not... No bueno. We're not in a good spot at all. They also drew another live card because they're tanking between Adeline and not. I mean, we also just need a lot of help, right? Like, we need something off the top. I think we're just screwed. Like I don't like, assuming that they like it's very difficult to beat both Adeline plus their board. Like I think how do we win here? I think we need to draw literally um extinction event. Extinction event's actually good here. I push the aspirant and then I extinction event for odd and then they lose their board. And we keep ours. Yeah, the lifelink on the worm is huge for sure. Essentially just take one. Double pack leader. Alright. Well, we're gonna play Fleshgorger into another pack leader. We can presume that their last card is something because they were tanking between Adeline and something else. They could theoretically kill my Fleshgorger with this, which is kind of annoying, but something just to keep in mind. Oh, you would double block the zombie and the wolf on the hopefulness shit? Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I just done that block for sure. Yeah, I think that would have been a good block. Yeah, for sure. And I just lose my pack later for a zombie and they lose their biggest creature. I could see that. I could see that for sure. I think that was definitely a better line. They're going in. This is another lieutenant. Dude, they just don't draw. They're drawing gas. Crazy. So the good news is they cannot activate. What do they name? Oh, we're just dead. If they drew Brave, that I don't think any of our lines would matter. I guess we could block the 4/5, but like, if they drew Brave, like I don't think we're winning that game. Because like any amount of double block wouldn't have mattered, right? Oh my god. Awful. Feels really bad. Oh my god. It's just crazy how like that one not drawing the fourth land match one, and then little things like that just like add up. I guess I'll lead on Thoughtseize. Oh, we are against Lotus. Take the poor. We need an untap Great Source, and then we can play our skews. We aren't lucky. So they'll probably grow Spiral. I'll play the Rebirth as a land. But we are starved on green sources here, unfortunately. Can't like Ranger Claspers activate as of this moment. Play the stage. That's honestly how I feel right now. It's just the gameplay is not. It's just very stale is a very good way to put it. Okay. There. Oh. Sure. Where's our green source? Oh my god, that's so bad. I'm gonna bluff. Bluff called. This is just like. I mean, this is where like I want this to be the mammoth because we're very green heavy, right? This is where like the rebirth is actually bad. Where green sources. I think we're dead. I heard they just made Nykthos in the game too. So that's I can imagine that being pretty awful. Is there a point in holding up double trophy? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can go Lear 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. Try to figure if I need to trophy this and then probably trophy the Lear. So we'll just attack first. No basics. I guess they discard their forest. Yeah. So they could pour here. Oh, I should have exiled the pour in response. I'm just not. Yeah, I should exile the poor. Well, no, sorry, there are 2 pours, and I only have 1 green source, so actually we couldn't do that anyway. So their hand is Behold 4 Unknown. It'll be wild if they don't kill me here. I'm just gonna F6. Probably. It's I think it's one of those things where like I played Pioneer so much, and I think it's after a certain point it just gets kind of redundant because it's just like 6 decks over and over and over again, and we're playing like a rogue deck that just doesn't have the tools to beat these kind of decks, you know. And I think that's the unfortunate thing. Yeah, I agree. I think modern is just like a lot more healthy in this format. I think the problem is like I do have a viewer base that wants Pioneer content, and I think it's just not great. Like it's unfortunate as it is. So I'm kind of pigeonholed into playing this format, but at the same time, it's just not ideal. I'm not gonna make him do this. You got it. It's just ironic that they were able to combo off their graveyard with a Scavenger Ooze in play. I think that's just the biggest sag. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I think the format's fun if you don't play it often at all. Right? Like it's fun if you have only played a little bit and you've played too much modern, then it's fun to go back. But like if you don't play much magic at all, I think modern is just like a lot more fun. I think I boarded all these tutors. It's Rakdos, mono white, mono green. Dude, man, these hands are just awful too. Hey Chaos, thanks for the up, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the support, buddy. Joke's on you. I mulliganed my discard spell. Joke's on you. Alright, let's put the Wing Marsh. Urbanius, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Back-to-back subs. Love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means a lot. As a small content creator, all the subs are are very, very impactful. So thank you both, Chaos and Urban. Yes, I'm probably butchering your name wrong. Apologies. Thank you. All right, we can if they play a Thespian Sage, we can actually let's why can't I cast Duress? Oh, because they have Leyline of Sanctity today. That's fine. That is fine. We'll just try to aggro them out with a bunch of duders. Alright. Copy it now. Copy it now. No? Okay. That's fine. That's a good play by you. It's a good play. They know about our trophy. They know. Oh my god, all the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Mark. Oh, shit, a whole year. That's wild. Thank you, thank you. 12 months is a lot. Really appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Scry. Unsubbing. Joke's on you, opponent. I got another one. Joke's on you. Oh, no island, eh? No island, eh? Okay. I think I'll play the Trespasser. Alright. All you, opponent. Unsubbing? Oh no. What have I done? Sure. I will say though, I respect my opponent being able to play this deck at a pretty fast pace. I do respect it. Four times a month. I don't know about that. I think that's Jeff Bezos more than me, dude. I think that's Jeff Bezos talking. God damn. Are we dead? Pretty sure this is over. Probably chaos. Probably. Otawara. Bouncing Otawara. So it's not dead. It is not over. It is not over, you say. We boarded out one Abrupt Decay. So we have 2 Decay, 2 Trophy. That is not it. There's no creatures. Let's dig for an Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay. Scavengers. That's much less exciting. Much less exciting. Exile a Pour. Alright. There are 2 more instants or sorceries. There are plenty of instants and sorceries in our opponent's graveyard. There are 4. We are probably dead. We are probably dead. This is the ultimatum. Two mana. So we can't exile any of their Dark Petitions. We could exile the Poor. So we can exile both their Hidden Strings. They have 2 Hidden Strings. Right? So it's Otawara, Sylvan Scrying, Hidden Strings, Poor. I think we have to exile their Hidden Strings. Exile 2 Hidden Strings. Because like they can just park Dark Petition. So if they have the mana, like if we exile both Dark Petitions, what happens? They can just cast Pour, and then that. So what's the likelihood of them going off with Pour or making them have an untapper? Right? That's the decision. We can either exile all their hidden strings and then hope they don't have an untapper, or we exile both Dark Petitions and hope they don't draw off Pour. I think I have to exile all the hidden strings because that's their mana. And hope they don't have it. And if they do, you got it, buddy. All right. Oh, 3 drop modern, huh? It will be. Just give me another 10 minutes before I lose this match. Fuck. I mean, Decay's already kind of like a draw, a mulligan already. Hearse is already kind of a draw. Like, our only real threat is Ranger Glass. We have 2 Duresses. I think we have to keep this. Hope they don't have a ley line. Okay. Untap Black Source. Right here. That is not an untap Black Source, unfortunately. Now they can Sylvan Scrying, and I'm going to cry. They don't have Sylvan Scrying. Fuck. What do I do? So they obviously have the Lotus here. I think I just play my pack leader. I think I just play this pack leader. It's the quickest clock. I could also play a hearse. I'll play a pack leader. Oh, they grow spiral or they impulse. Interesting. Okay. All right. Black Source. We need to cast double discard spell here. Black Source, Black Source, Black Source, Black Source. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Interesting. I think I just take Dark Petition and then their hand doesn't do anything. Like, this phase out spell is honestly like whatever. I think I take Dark Petition. Oh, do I have to take the hidden strings now? I feel like they'll just spend the turn tapping, making Thespian Sage. I think I just take the Dark Petition. Low key. They could march my token, but that doesn't exile it, though. I think I just have to start pressuring. And I'll do that by casting Ranger Class. And then... like, if they want to, like, phase out my creatures for if they want to fog for a turn, that's fine. Abrupt Decay. Well, Thoughtseize here. Sylvan Scrying. There I have all the mana. I guess here... do I just take the March because that buys them a turn? Hope they just don't draw any payoff? I guess so, right? I take the March, attack for 5. I think I take the March here. And they just have all the mana. They could get Blast Zone in theory. They get Blast. They could also get Otawara with Sylvan Scrying. So, like, Sylvan Scrying is actually kind of more dangerous because, like, if they get, like, Blast Zone, they can tick it up. And then they put it on 2, and then, like, our whole board is dead. Yeah, I think I take the Scrying and just, like, hope to dodge. Because scrying, drawing Otawara or... Yeah, any choice is actually pretty good. I agree with the Chaos. I think I just take this. My gut feeling is take the scrying. Because that just gets Blast Zone. It gets Ball, get a recovery if they have a second one. I'm sorry, it doesn't get Ball, recovery, I'm sorry. But it gets like Blast Zone, it gets Otawara, like... I think it's just very reliant on what they draw. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a top deck. Holy shit. Unbelievable. Sure. Besieging my hearse. Exile Poor and Dark Petition. So that they're actually their draw was pretty poor off the poor, if that makes sense. Make Sultai great again. I know you're a big Sultai stan. So their hand is the same. I wouldn't have hit an untap land. Briarbridge Tracker. So they can fog for one turn. So we have to dodge 2 draw steps. Yeah, if I drew a Shieldred, the game would be over. Like, if I drew a Shieldred here, that would lock things up. Time. March. Forgot about that. Take 3. Don't draw it, please. Thank God. Oh my God. We got one win. We got one. Let's go. Oh, I really wish we drew that 4th land, man. We drew that 4th land, that first match, we'd be in a decent spot this league. But now we're crawling back, struggling. Jajun 5-0 is still alive. Exactly. Exactly. But we'll see. We'll try to rally back here. Alright, let's try to rally here. We lost to Mono White twice, which is awful. But we beat Lotus Field. So we'll see. Die Fee 0-0 is our opponent. Okay, this is probably our best opening hand all league. We have Thoughtseize into 2-drop. But we're on the draw, which feels bad, and we're against Basic Mountain. So Thoughtseize is not the best. But we shall see. Decay is a good draw, though. That is for sure. I think we'll take the Pyromancer here. So, if you think about this, right? If we take the Pyromancer, if they play the Abbot by itself, it's kind of awkward for them. If I take the Abbot, they for sure play Pyromancer as a slam dunk. The problem is if they also top like a 1-drop or a 2-drop, they'll just play it and the Abbot gets a lot worse next turn. So I think so the greedy line here is to take the Pyromancer and then just hope they don't top deck a 1-drop or a 2-drop, and they kind of have to play this Abbot as a 3/2, or they could just like lose the value on this and then just stomp me or something, right? I'm gonna be greedy. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. It's also 2 damage too, so it's not like there's like irrelevant value that we lose. But like if they just like slam an Abbot here, that's like minimum value from them, right? Exactly. So we it's like a thin margin of value, but it's still value. Right? So I think I'll play Pack Leader here. So essentially I like just gained 2 damage for free. Oh my god. Take that back because now the Abbot has prowess too. Gross. We need Fatal Push. Thank you. I could play Scoos. I'm gonna play Scoos. I'm gonna play Scoos. I'm gonna get into life now. I think if they attack with everything, I'm just gonna... Okay. Seven, I go to 4. They can put me to 1, which is interesting. They don't do that. Lair. Oh, we're so close to stabilizing. They're thinking about stomping, putting me to 2, and then casting the Bow Crusher Giant, which is a fair line. Definitely something to think about. Put me to 2. They are doing that. It's a fair line. Wow, what a draw. What a draw. I think Kalidas is better than Childred in this matchup. Probably have the board in Sunderbird Extinction Event too. It's kind of the same sideboarding as Mono White. But like Ranger class isn't as bad when we don't board in the Noxious Grasps. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness gracious me. If they play Swiss Spear, I want to play Push. If they don't, I want to play Tomb. This is a spot where I really wish this was the Mammoth again, because I would play this first, and then go Pack Leader, and then have the option to play a 3-drop on curve. But like I can't with the Pack Leader. Cool. No 1-drop. At this point, I could just save this Rebirth too. And like use it to scam. Roast. Interesting. Okay. That's good because then we don't have to take 2 damage from our land. Just play into threat. Commit to the board. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, next time we can start holding up Rebirth. It'll just be interesting. Their light up was really unlucky for them. Lightning Strike. That's a good one. Okay. Okay. I will push this Kalashondra. Now we just hold up Rebirth the whole game. Oh, okay. Nice. Didn't expect that one, huh? Didn't expect that one. So they can race us with Den, which is kind of annoying. No creatures in their graveyard. Take 7. They attack with Den, like they're not winning, so like they're not gonna win the race. But we got him. no Fleshgorger about. We got him. That's a good draw. Swift Spear. A lot of prowess. I'll play the land in case I draw like a decay. Take a lightning strike, I guess. Didn't even let me see what I wanted to draw. Alrighty. On the draw against mono red is not where we want to be, but it's the situation we're in. Okay. With the shock of this black source, but we have push with pack leader. They bowl into 6. Okay. Probably just play this now. Shocked for no reason. Strike, sure. Roast. I think I'll push here. If I play pack leader and it dies, feels kind of bad. We take 5. But then if we draw an untapped land, we can go Trespasser. I think I'll just hold a push. Ugh. Guess we can trophy this Chandra. Oh, we could decay it. Cool. So our hope is they go like untap land Den, and we push the Den. That is the best case scenario. Cool. I think I'll play Trespasser here. Abbott. Go to 11. had lightning strike. Christ. They scarred Swiss Spear. That's crazy. We have trophy, so kind of deters attacks. Okay. Oh my god. Take 4. Go to 5. We have Tracker, so we just need them to whiff a turn. Scoos would be good here because we draw gain a bunch of life. That's a top deck. Exile Abbott. Exile Swiss Spear. Guess we'll just exile the pack leader too. What a draw! What a draw! It's chaos. You called it, buddy. You called it. You definitely called it. Game's not over though. Game is not over. I don't think there's any value in holding up green. So I'll just play this pack leader and pass. Okay. Is this greedy? Activate lair, a block bone crusher. I think I need to draw the card. Cool. I also think they want to trade pack leader here. Yeah, this is good. This is good for us. So now we can start exiling their instants and sorceries. So wizard, whatever if there's like 2 instants or sorceries or whatever in your graveyard, doesn't. I mean, I'll just draw him in card advantage, right? I think that's the idea. Just having vigilance is so clutch. Holy cow. Okay. Doesn't hurt to just exile all the things, I guess. Deathcap Blade. I kind of want to trophy this. Another den. Oh no. It's a close game. So now I just attack and force blocks, right? I have 2 blockers. I have 3 blockers, and they're forced to block. Yeah, I think it's a good block. This is a good attack. Man, these Briarbridge Trackers are winning the game, as well as the Scoos, of course. But cool. You can actually use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll finish this match. I'll be right back. All right, let's try to salvage this league. We lost to Mono White twice. Then we beat Lotus, and then we beat Mono Red. So now, can we get the Jund 3 to... I will say, ever since we got those 3 subs, the league has definitely turned around. I will give all the credit to Jeff Bezos splitting the profits with me. That was our only hope this league. Or the channel energy together. Alrighty, but last match. I think we definitely saw Rebirth be pretty good in terms of like being able to buy back a Trespasser out of all things. I think the ward on Fleshgorger definitely came up, so I think it's just like that one match against Mono White, that first match, if we had that 4th land, like we would be 3-1 and sitting pretty versus 2-2 trying to get our tickets back, right? Like it's crazy how like one little thing like that kind of determines how you feel about the league, right? Like if we had just drawn that 4th land and won, like we'd be at a spot where it's like it doesn't really matter if we win or lose, where we go 3-2 or 4-1, we're solid, right? So it's just like crazy how like the outcome of like one little match just teeters, and that's what happens when you have like a small sample size with the league, right? Because it's only 5 matches. and one game can determine the whole match. That swings your win rate from 60% to you know 40%. You know what I mean? So is this Phoenix or Control? Looks like Phoenix. Phoenix or Reno. Yeah, this is Phoenix. Guess I'll play the trophy, or play the Besage to bluff the trophy, or just hold up the trophy, and then because I don't think they have an artifact or chamber that one, unless they have Fable. But even then, like, okay. I kind of want. Since I have the backup Trespasser, I think I might just play the tracker here. Okay. They milled one Phoenix. Consider Spell Pierce. So no Fire Impulse in their hand. Interesting. Interesting. They don't even hold up Spell Pierce either. I would have put the Fire Impulse in hand, but it's because they already have one. Discard Spell Pierce. Consider thing, sure. So I'm glad we can hold up push. Exile Galvanic Iteration. Playing Marsh Tap, pass. I think I'll just attack. Get the pieces out of there. Guess it doesn't hurt to crack a clue first. Trespasser. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11. Trying to be if I want to play Trespasser or a Pack Leader. Kind of want to play Pack Leader. They already played 3 Impulses. They could have a Lava Axe. I think I'll play the Pack Leader. Pieces. Galvanic Iteration. Charter Course, Galvanic Iteration. Discard Lightning Axe. They're gonna cruise. Okay. So we get to draw a card. 6. So we'll attack here. At this point, I think I'm just going to exile my own creatures. Oops. I think I'm going to shock this Overgrown Tumen. Just to have trophy plus a player on Spell Pierce. I don't think at this juncture, no. Do they have another Trespass? Fuck me. Okay. They have 3 unknown cards. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Double Arclight Phoenix. Bring both back. 6 plus 6 is 12. Oh my god, we're gonna lose this game. Unfucking believable. Oh wait, 7 plus 6 is 13. NVM. But we can't win here. Like, we also can't win the game. Crazy. Attack for 3. We need a trophy. Trophy wins the game. Oh my god. 2, 2, 3, 4. So we need to just attack. We just gotta attack, hope they block Hall on Gluten Phoenix on Pack Leader. Because we're just gonna die on the Crack Black. Fuck my life. So they could either A, make a mistake, or B, we draw a trophy. So, because we put them to 2, so if they block Phoenix on the pack later, we win. Please, trophy. Trophy. Oh my god. We drew Blue Marsh and the Quagmire into Death Calculate. Alright, so we gotta hope that they block incorrectly. So 10. So we're still not technically dead. We play the Quagmire. If they just have 2 lands in hand, we win the game. Yeah, this is still fine. This is still fine. Okay. We win now? Oh my god, how did we win that game, dude? Holy cow. Oh my god. Dude, Trespasser is a boss. Gotta love the Trespasser. Gotta love the Trespasser. I think you born on like 2 extinction events. We saw a thing in the ice too, so like maybe we like we keep pushes because we could at least try to get revolt from it. I think we brought out the ranger class. I think we like trim a decay, maybe all the decays actually. And then we could cut Lotus. Get big clear. It's in the name deck, just rocks. Yeah, that is indeed true. I think we'll cut a push. These are also running like Young Pyromancer on the sideboard and stuff, or like the Iconoclast, so I think that's when the Extinction bit becomes really, really good too. This hand's so bad. It just doesn't do anything. Quagmire, Blue Marsh, Death Calculate's fine, I think. This hand isn't better, but I don't think so. If they play Iconoclast, I'm going to be very sad. But I think I'm going to save the Thoughtseize for next turn. Fuck. God damn it, got too greedy. Got too greedy. Don't draw a 3rd land. Fuck. That Thoughtseize really fucked me. The top 2. God damn it. This is where Extinction Event is better than Cleese number 2. And they have Crackling Drakes too. Hang? Hang? In case you're wondering about Extinction Event. In case you're wondering. In case you're wondering. That's a good draw too. What are the chances of them playing both Crackling Drakes? You also have a Spell Pierce in hand too, which is kind of annoying. So we can't get too greedy with it. Kind of doesn't matter. What are they doing? Thoughtseize. Shredder. I think I'm going to take the Crackling Drake here. I think they'll go Shredder Pieces. I hope they don't draw a land. Only we can Extinction with their board away. We also just take their pieces. But I feel like they're going to sandbag the Crackling Drake and we just have no way to do it. So we're just going to like hope they don't play around my Extinction. I hope they don't draw an untapped blue source. Interesting. Opt Impulse. Okay. Looks like they're doing it now. Looks like they are doing it now. To take 9. So do even. Do this. Okay. Damn it. Hall is pretty good here. Not good. Kind of don't want them to draw a land too. We are probably dead. We are just dead. We have a lethal on board. Rough. Rough. Yeah, let's see.
At least they're already last game.
Last game.
How much
whiskey. I don't know.
Did you clean the bathroom?
Yeah, I did. I think I want Cletus on the play. Yeah. I think I was leaning too hard on the sweeper. Maybe that game. Maybe there's a way to win that game, but... Play the Boseiju. Awkward. So they get impulse this. At least just consider. It's fine. You just kill this Scoos. Duress plus Thoughtseize. I think there's a spot where I just commit to the board. Opt. They bottomed, which is a good sign for us. Pieces. So you put considerate impulse. Okay. Second okay for us so far. Shieldred. Guess we take the impulse. Eat the Shredder. I hope another green mana. I also Thoughtseize the Crackling Drake right now. That's also an option. Like, I'd also Thoughtseize the Shredder too. Yeah, I think I Thoughtseize the Shredder. Do all the discard spot choices just seem bad? What do you mean? Like Duress plus Thoughtseize? Is that what kind of what you're asking? I don't quite understand your question. Island. Pieces. Charter Course and Fire Impulse. Okay. Where is an untapped land when we need one? God damn it. Just want to play a Shieldred here. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. pieces. They have lava axe. One, two, three, four, five. They have axe opt braid. Lava axe and braid. Okay. Okay. Wow. So they can axe my Trespasser. Thoughtseize. Which means that there is one less axe for this Trespasser. And I'm just gonna hope the shield red just takes over the game. Oh, they're taking on this lava axe. Means that they don't have a Arclight Phoenix in the end. Ooh, I get attack? Wow. If I cast shield, they're just gonna axe it. So I guess I just Thoughtseize here. Hold up trophy. I think I just have to take the cruise. Hand's pretty good. Discard Spire Buff Canal. They drew another cruise. Golly. This is not good. Discarding. Oh, another shielder. That's really good. Discard Lava Axe, please. Discard Brotherhoods and So they could go Lava Axe, discard a card here, and Crackling Drake. Oh my god, they discarded Crackling Drake. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. They just die? Trigger? Trigger? Interesting. GG's. Man, that Phoenix game was close. I definitely think I could have played it a little bit differently, especially like that game too. But going 0-2 into 3-2 is pretty good. We lost to Mono White twice, but we beat Lotus Field. We beat Mono Red, and now is it Phoenix, which is clutch. They must have forgotten. Yeah, they probably forgot. I mean, but then again, if they didn't have the removal spell for the Shieldred, like we just probably like animate the Hive and attack. I guess we also just have these two to just like push the Pyromancer and attack with the Shieldred. Like I think they're in a really bad spot, especially. I don't know. Regardless, like we clawed back, and all the wins were 2-1s, which is hilarious. But I think if we didn't play against Mono Green, which is where the extinction events really would have been clutch, right? So I think having this, a second ritual suit is where we need to be if we want to beat Mono White. That being said, like we had the extinction that actually would have been better. I guess like in that specific board state, and we just didn't draw a fourth land, and that's the difference between like a 3-2 and a 4-1, right? The second Shielder main definitely was great, definitely mattered in that is it match, right? So I think in this shell, I feel like the Fleshgorgers are maybe good just on its own. I think this Rebirth really just needs to be a Kazandu Elephant. So overall, like the deck's fine. I think the deck has some legs. I think Pack Leader is again always proven to, be able to draw cards, and that's kind of the beauty of this card over something like Room Flare. So I really like Pack Leader, and there's a lot of spots as to why I like it more. It just makes our mana a little awkward, why we need like 3 Llanowar waste. But in the end, I think the Pack Leaders are just in my preferred 2-drop of choice, just because of the card advantage it grants, right? Scavenging Ooze is also MVP. Like against Monterey, we just top deck a Scavenging Ooze and stabilized against them. So I think this 3-drop split's pretty good, even without the Rebirth. Although the Rebirth was pretty good at bringing back the Trespasser, I think it just needs to be a green source for Scavenging Ooze and World Pack Leader, right? Pure Gosu, you're going for it? I don't understand what that means. I really appreciate you hanging out. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want more Pioneer content, please say so. Definitely need the vocal majority is definitely more modern content from people who have commented on my videos. The view count, the likes on the video. So if you want more Pioneer, definitely like the video, watch the video, comment on it. That's how I can get the metrics as a small streamer. But other than that, I really appreciate you hanging out. We're gonna send y'all over to Display Ginger. Again, just solid 3-2, nothing to complain about there. I think my next stream will probably be on Monday. I'm gonna take those weekend off. Probably go back to Modern. So, all right, everyone, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, bye.